So here we are outside David Feld's house. What do you do for a living? This guy's a multi-millionaire entrepreneur. He owns a law firm. He's a lawyer as well. He owns a weed company, pre-rolls. He has a DNA company. He's got a whole whack of stuff going on. And today we're gonna be spending a whole day with him and just figuring out what the day in the life looks like. Seeing his luxuries and also learning more about him as a whole, what it takes to get this level of success. I'm excited to see what the day has in store. His house says a lot about him. He's constantly improving on himself and honestly standing out amongst the crowd in such a simple way. What's up, David?
How's it going?
Nice to see you, bro.
Nice to see you.
So we're just waiting for David to finish his haircut right now. And honestly, his house is so cool. This is my first time here, but the architecture is so unique, such grand open spaces, and his backyard goes right onto Lake Ontario. It's a beautiful view from the second floor. It shows a lot of who he is to have a property like this. He's a very creative and just gutsy guy. He's taken a lot of risks and he's done a lot of different businesses. And today I'm excited to see those businesses firsthand. Tell me about this outfit.
Oh, this is BBC. Have you heard of it?
No, what is it?
It's Billionaire Boys Club. I'm not a billionaire. I'm not a billionaire, but I'm always chasing commas.
Not a billionaire yet. So the last time I was here, everything was as it was, but you're currently renovating everything?
This whole house is actually the before. We're slowly taking apart this whole house. As you can see, I'm starting to make everything white.
Why white?
I see it like a museum kind of thing. Get color with the art.
So this was once upon a time your bedroom?
Yeah, this is where the magic happens.
Do you mind me asking what your budget is for just this room alone?
I will give you a hint.
Okay.
We're gonna go into our brand new car in a little bit, and it's much more than that car.
I might have to ask how much the car is too.
I can't say it because I'll throw up a little if I say it out loud. Yeah.
So this is your working space.
One of them, I have this exact workspace in multiple places in all my different offices. So wherever I sit down, I can sort of just have a standard way of working. Every minute of every day is color coded. So I have to stay on target with my calendar at all times. That's my boss. Since I don't have an actual boss, my boss is my calendar.
How many unread emails do you have?
No, please don't.
Did you originally create all of these checklists on your own? Or did you like follow some format and go online or something?
No, one thing I learned is you gotta do everything on your own.
Well, I wanna see some of your gadgets, some of your toys. I know you have a lot of them. I noticed like the scooters in the garage.
Sure, let's go. Wanna go for a ride?
Yeah, I'm down. I feel like this is like, you ever see the movie Richie Rich? Or like you're like hanging out with like your rich friend and just doing all this crazy stuff. Seeing how David strategizes his time, tasks, priorities, all into like a tight calendar is so inspiring and something that I wish I was able to do and honestly worth giving a shot. We wrapped up at the house after his meeting and decided we'd head to the facility. Okay, what are we riding in?
Let's ride in the new Tesla Plaid. I just picked this one up.
Is there anything that you don't put detail and attention to? Like what would be something that you just like, you don't care, you don't care for, you'll just whatever works?
No, whatever I do, I give my full attention to it.
When you buy toilet paper, does it have to be a certain amount of ply or does that not matter?
Oh, you were getting into the toilet paper? I'll be super honest. I have a very high-end bidet.
That is fast. So David, we're on our way to the facility. What is that?
That's the place where our pingineers make pinners.
Pinners is a brand that produces 0.25 gram joints in packs of 6 that range in 3 flavors. And tell me about this car that we're in. Like it is wrapped. How would you describe the color?
It's called satin turquoise.
Satin turquoise. Sounds like 2 colors to me. And why pinners? Like what was the call to doing that business?
Well, first of all, I love business. We like playing with 3D printers. We like designing things. We like creating things. We said we should design the best joints in the world.
And then you realized there may be a market for them.
Right away realized there was going to be a massive market for this.
And is there?
And there is.
So by trade, you're a lawyer.
Yeah.
Specifically a real estate lawyer.
Yeah.
Were you an entrepreneur before a lawyer?
Totally. I got depressed. I had to see a psychiatrist. I was taking antidepressants, all the stuff that a lot of young people go through for various reasons. And then one day I just said to myself, like, I just gotta wake up and do something with my life. Like, I either will or I won't. It's just my choice.
So that was the turning point for you, 16. And what was your job then?
I found a way of installing fire alarms in houses. Basically, back in the day, no one had fire alarms in their houses. And they passed a law that you have to have a fire alarm on every floor of your house. So my mother was saying to me, always fill a void. And I was like, okay. And I made a template, figuring out the fastest way to drill into to ceilings and put in fire alarms. So then I charged $8 per alarm, and I was able to get them in about 60 seconds each. I would go with my little. If something is missing, you go fill it and make it stupid easy for people. They have to give you their money. There's no reason not to give you the money. It's more convenient to give you the money than to not give you the money.
Hello, everybody.
Here's your coffee, Mr. Felt.
Thank you.
This is tea. It's tea.
Activate spaceship mode.
This place is so sanitary and clean. Like everything is white and pristine.
As you can see, the quality here, it's just unreal. It doesn't even look, no variation from joint to joint.
Look at the filter.
Yo, engineer!
This is a serious operation. In this room, they roll up to 15,000 joints in a single day.
Full capacity, my friend. This is just a walking pace for us.
Everyone is perfect.
On to the next place. We're going to the headquarters for Pinners, where there's gonna be, essentially, I think it's like head office for this business. On the way, let's go. Next, we hit the road to Pinners HQ. And on the way there, I couldn't help but wonder and wanna ask David, what characteristics do you think that all millionaires have? But I decided that I would wait for just the right moment to ask this question. This is where marketing, PR, brand development, and all logistical planning happens for Pinners.
Pinners, this is where all the decisions get made, where all the magic happens actually. So we have HR, we have PR, we even have an ER when there's an emergency.
Growing up, I always wondered how big companies and businesses could have so many moving parts and people doing different things. It's just really interesting to see how all these pieces kind of fit together. Oh my God, David, this thing is hilarious. Oh my God, look at this. Wow, it smells like old luxury.
So this is like a mascot sort of thing, it kind of brings awareness to the brand. Is the brand supposed to be a luxury brand, or is this supposed to be an eye-catching vehicle?
The brand is a luxury brand. We consider ourselves one of the premium pre-rolls, so yeah.
So the Rolls Royce is kind of fitting then.
Where are we headed to next?
Go to the law office.
Law office, that's a change of pace.
I grew up, I guess, relatively. My father passed away when I was young. We didn't have a lot of money. I saw my mom work really hard and do everything she could to both be a mom and dad to me, really. I made my first million in law. I started my own law firm as soon as I could in real estate. When it comes to other people, I try not to even look or compare myself to them. For me, it's just about how you use your time. I really focus my time on what will most efficiently get me success. So now we're arriving at the law office, and I love every morning seeing this skyline.
Here they focus on residential, real estate, legality, logistics, specifics for first-time homebuyers all the way up to some of the biggest celebrities in the world. What kind of advice could you give me on running my business?
You have to learn to delegate, but you have to trust the people that you hire.
Yeah.
But you have to verify that they're doing the work to your specifications. You're the guy with the vision. That's why you're successful. You had the vision. Still listen. You take in the information, but you make the ultimate decision about how things are being done.
I see.
A lot of things get thrown at you that are shiny, and you want to just be careful to stay on the path that you've set for yourself. You have to follow the same rules that your staff does, which is follow the vision.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to fall off the track and lose the vision. That doesn't mean you don't change the horizon. It doesn't mean you don't change what the goals are, because they do change.
Yeah.
But you stay on the path.
What characteristics do you think that all millionaires have?
To really make it, you need to have a lack of fear. Everyone's afraid. I notice that all the time. People are afraid of success. People are afraid of failure. Sometimes you'll watch people just waiting for the right moment their whole life. I've seen it a lot. I've noticed all really successful people, they don't fear failing. So what I mean by that is they'll take the chance, and maybe they will fail. Maybe they will be embarrassed. Maybe they'll fall flat on their face. Maybe they'll lose money, but maybe they won't. And that's what the most successful people, they take the chance and knowing that they might fail, but expecting to be successful and to be the best, actually.
He found his fortune in law and then chose to chase after his passion and uses his knowledge and decision-making skills in all aspects of his life. He applied himself, took the necessary risks, spent long hours and dedication to get where he is today. The more I spend time with David, I realized that with the right dedication and a little luck, this level of success is totally attainable. All right, we got to see it all with David Feld today. Big thank you to David and everybody watching. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and comment below if you enjoyed this. And of course, see you next week.